Hello, I'm just here at the wave to see how we can surf. This is an inland surfing spot in England near Bristol, and I'm going to be looking at how things work out. First time here, so I'm going to take the journey as you do. Follow me. First of all, we can see that going to the wave says 950 meters and the wave is open. So I was not expecting to take like 950 meters walk. I guess I didn't check the Google satellites, so that's one thing to remember if you are planning to come here. Seems like everybody else is walking, so yeah, let's go for a bit of a trek. I booked a session here for 10:30, it's now 10:05, and good I arrive on time. Thought well, I'm just gonna go arrive there, have a look how things go, and then take it easy. And now I realize that whenever planning to come here, it's better just to check well in advance to be aware of any possible problems. So luckily, you have enough time for me to go and just get it done. From what I heard, it's not only about surfing. Some people just go there for swimming. They do some swimming lessons as well. And it should be pretty exciting. Never seen an kind of man-made surfing solution inland, and would be great to take you out with that. You can see some signs here as we are approaching saying welcome to the wave, and how it looks from the top, like a bird's eye view. There you go. There's some people practicing there, displayed, as we're going to be doing today. See how it's going to go. You can see some cars coming this way, might be for bringing someone with limited mobility, which is quite good, I guess. Otherwise, the scenery is really calm, very serene, completely green. Like an oasis in the middle of nowhere so far. Good amount of people coming here. None of them with surfboards. So that's another thing to consider. If I was coming here with a surfboard, how does that work? If I have to walk with my surfboard for 900 meters, I would just be completely exhausted by the time I arrive. I'm sure there's a solution for that. It's all about asking and figuring out. There you go, blue and green, spaces for everyone. Just to be like attracting like a mini resort. Today the weather is a bit grey, as you can see, it's slightly drizzling. Not that it bothers me, because once you have the wetsuit on and you are in the water, actually just there's no problem with having a bit more water on top of you, and the temperature's all right for July in England. It's about 20 degrees, and the water will be just probably around the same temperature, which with the right wetsuit should be perfectly fine. I can see the building towards the end. And I can see that there's also a campsite. So I guess if you want to come here and have a good session, you can just book yourself at the camping, and then you are pretty much next to it. Ships as well, just all really ready here for piece of tranquility in the middle of the countryside. And this is the wave. There are two sections, one on the right and one on the left. You can see the one here on the right now is preparing. You can see at the moment there are no waves. They do cycles of waves, and the reason is because all the water accumulates at the end. It needs to be moved to the beginning, so that avoids the need for having a stream coming back. we can see the start creating some waves at the end, and we'll see how each of them do. There's two sections, the beginners here at the beginning, as you can see, touching white water, and then at the end are the ones that by the size of the waves they will be intermediate. And see when course the floor is very flat, and that makes the waves to be very steady as we go along. Practicing and starting. Good. That's it. That's how they manage. Very good. Very tempting to see people surfing while wave that comes with white water, I'm able to start. Okay. Otherwise, it can be frustrating. Really frustrating. The fun of surf is catching waves, not letting you catch waves that are before they're realizing that it cannot be done. So we can see all these improver surfers coming back to the beginning. We can see that it's really lane of surfers. First one, catching. This one, that's beautiful. Look at that. Well done. Oh god, yeah, you can follow. Yeah. Check in, going left to right. So confident. At this level, kind of waves, when they catch it, needs to be really when the wave is forming, not when it's white water. Like that one, look at that. Nice guys in terms of when they do the different sections. So for instance, beginner, you can see this is a bay, this is shallow end. That's what I have to practice before. So it's improver. That takes place in the reef, so it's the deeper section. As you can see, they catch waves. In this case, a rock 1.5 feet. Over is the next level. As you can see here, it takes place in the reef, which is much further down. The way to know is like the waves are 1.5 foot. Which means the one we saw before is not improved. That has been intermediate. We'll see in a bit. There you go, intermediate. 3-foot waves, ones we saw before, and therefore much more demand of what we can see here. We can see them again as they do. Finally advance, you get 4-foot waves. That is the one where they can do much more tricks, powers, etc. Let's see a bit more of the touching of the intermediates we have here. Back. That was our review of my first time at the wave. See you next time.